What's up everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. In today's video we're making these yummy sausage bread rolls and I'm telling you, you're going to love them. So just imagine crispy golden brown toast that is wrapped around some sausages and gooey cheese. Absolute perfection. This is a family friendly and also kids friendly perfect brunch or breakfast idea. Everyone is gonna love this. So I have the easy recipe in the description box down below. Collect all that and let's get started. So this is a very easy recipe that takes minutes to make. So as you've seen, I have some sausages there. For the cheese, I'll be using these cheddar cheese slices. Also, we'll need some bread toast. So I'm using white toast bread. So I'm just going ahead to cut off the ends because we don't need them. So just cut that out, place that aside and continue with the other remaining bread toasts. So that's how your toast should look like. So once you're done, place aside and go to our next step. So here's our ends. They don't go to waste. I normally let them dry and then I just use them to make breadcrumbs. So we will also need some eggs. So we're going to beat 2 eggs in our bowl. Season that with some salt and freshly cracked black pepper, and then you're just going to use your fork and beat that. This may take about a minute or 2, and then once you're done, place that aside. Next we'll need some breadcrumbs. So I'm using about 1 cup of breadcrumbs. This we're going to use in coating our toast later. So take 1 toast and then just using a rolling pin, you're going to flatten it. So make sure it's very flattened, like very thin, and then you're going to add our cheese. So I'm going to take 1 piece of cheddar cheese slice. You're going to place it on our toast. So when you're placing the cheese, just make sure that you leave a small bit at the end, not covered with the cheese. You'll see the reason later. So put the sausage on top and then we're going to roll that. As you can see now, we're going to coat that end with the egg that we beat earlier. So that's the reason why I was telling you to leave a small bit at the end of the toast. So just go ahead, roll that, and then you're going to make sure that you have sealed that part completely. And that's just it. The rolls are ready. So you're going to repeat this step with the other remaining toast until you're all done. So let's do another one real quick. You're just going to repeat the same process. And by the way, I hope you're enjoying watching my recipe videos. If you're making my recipes, thank you so much. And also if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so that you don't miss more of my amazing recipes. And also I would love to know where you're watching this video from. So just comment down below on where you're watching my video from. So these are ready. Next, we are going to coat them in breadcrumbs. You'll first coat them in the beaten egg. Make sure all sides are covered in the beaten egg, and then you're next going to put them in the breadcrumbs. Also make sure that all sides are covered in that breadcrumbs. So the reason why you're covering them with the breadcrumbs is that it gives them that nice crispy texture that you will really love once they have been fried. So cover all sides, put them aside, and continue with the other rolls until you're all done. Now it's time to cook them. You can air fry them as well. If you air fry, just spray some oil on top of each and then you just air fry. For us, we'll be shallow frying them. So I have my oil ready. I'm just going to place them in the oil. Just make sure that your heat is not too high. We're going to fry them over medium heat. We don't want them to burn. Cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes or until they're nicely golden brown and crispy on the outside. So make sure that you turn them so that they cook evenly on both sides. And once they're ready, we're just going to remove them from the hot oil. oil. Continue cooking the other remaining rolls until you're all done. And by the way, I forgot to mention something earlier. So for the sausages that I'm using, these are beef Viennas. You can use any sausages that you like. So the beef Viennas are already cooked. So if you're using uncooked sausages, you have to cook them fast before you roll them inside the toast. So don't forget that. And that's just it. Our sausage bread rolls are ready. These ones taste so amazing. You are going to love it. And as I've mentioned earlier, these are perfect idea for brunch or quick breakfast, or also a quick snack. These are kid friendly, family friendly. Everyone's gonna love them. So I hope you make this, and I hope everyone enjoys this as much as I did. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you on my next one. Bye.